Hello everyone, it's Quest Up Gaming here today, and guess what? We are here to shit on Bethesda again. So yeah, if you've not been keeping up with Fallout 76, I don't blame you, it's terrible. Basically, there's been a massive issue with the new Burning Springs update. Basically, the servers have been fried completely, and they have not been working. People haven't been able to log in and play their broken game. Of course, it has been going all right in the Fallout 76 sort of universe. It's been playable, it's been fine until this update. So people are very, very annoyed. It seems that Bethesda cannot catch a break, and they have lost their talent where they needed it. Because they keep releasing broken updates, they keep on having massive issues all the time with their games. I think they are just losing technical sort of talent to do with their engines and being able to make content for the game. I honestly think something's going on here. And I'm thinking, like, has everyone been replaced with AI? Has people sort of using AI in order to fix problems or something? And the AI is spitting out garbage. They're using the garbage, and it breaks the game completely. So it just seems like it is completely broken. So people are having issues logging into the game. When they do log into the game, they play for like 5 or 10 minutes or something, they get kicked out, and then they can't log in again. It is really stupid. What's the point in paying for this online service kind of game when you can't even access it? I've heard that there's been issues with like campsites, with buying things in the game and then logging out and it disappear, and all that stuff. And it's like, that reminds me of the initial launch of 76, how everything was kind of broken, was terrible, and kind of like just broke. It was bad. And I stopped playing it completely. I played the Wastelanders update, and I enjoyed that, but then I was like, I still don't like that it's online and multiplayer. It should have been a single player experience with the, with the Wastelanders in there, and and all these other things should have been DLC and stuff like that. But like not have the weird challenges that you have to do to unlock quests and stuff like that. Just have the quests do like Fallout 4, but have this massive open world game with NPCs in it, with a ton of quests, a main campaign kind of thing, and all that stuff, and it just be fun. Maybe the multiplayer aspect is that you can have a sidekick in the game. You can have one player or maybe two players that can fight alongside you and stuff, and it'll be fun. And then I can have a separate mode that is the the free-for-all kind of one, the battle royale mode, and then just be happy with that. That's what it kind of should have been, instead of like a massively online like multiplayer game with like 24 players or whatever the count is. Just have like you and 2 other buddies or 3 other buddies, and you're going around solving quests and stuff, and you're basically like a Minecraft world. You're just like helping the person who is doing all their stuff, and you get to keep the loot, but everything is like it's to that player. So if a player opens a box and sees that and it takes all the loot, it doesn't like disappear from the other person too. You know what I mean? But yeah, it just seems like it is completely broken. There's a lot of issues with it. A lot of NPCs can't function properly again. Like I said, there's kicking out and stuff like that. And apparently, like, people are saying, like, don't play the main quest because you can lose progress, you can get soft locked and stuff like that. And it is bad. And I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. Like, why? What has happened at Bethesda that has led to all these failures? What has happened to Bethesda? And I can only surmise that they have lost some critical talent. Now, it could have been like the from the development of Starfield, it not being like a traditional Bethesda game with an open world and all that stuff. And people at Bethesda have lost their passion for it and gone, this isn't for me anymore. I don't think we're delivering proper content for people anymore. So I'm going to move on to somewhere else. And that has happened at a lot of studios when they sort of want more money and become more greedy and stuff, or they're okay with releasing dodgy products and broken products. Because we all know with Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, it is broken. A lot of people are not getting their creation pan bundles, or missing DLC is disappearing and all that stuff, and it's not functioning. There is low FPS, stuttering and all that stuff, crashes every 5 minutes. It is really bad. Like, what the hell is going on at Bethesda? And, it's just failure after failure. Seeing, Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition be a mess. Seeing that Fallout 76 is now a mess again. When it first launched, it was terrible. And now it's, people are saying like, oh, it's like Fallout 76 on launch date. Everything's just broken. The NPCs aren't responding correctly and all that stuff. So I have no idea what are they doing. I think there's getting like some technical debt now within the company. I think people don't understand the creation engine properly anymore, or they're not fully educated in sort of gaming or something. They just seem to be hiring like people that can't do the stuff anymore, or the people that are, need to train these other people about the engine and stuff. Because not everyone's going to come into like the new people are not going to come in with experience of the creation engine. They're going to come with different experiences, like maybe Unreal Engine and stuff like that. So not having proper training programs or relying on AI to fix the issues, I think it's gonna end up sinking the ship of Bethesda if they don't get on top of it. If Microsoft sees them wasting money and stuff like that, and updates not going through, because they've had to pay like voice actors and stuff like that, probably quite a bit of money to voice certain things in this game. And if they're paying all these employees that are just delivering a crock of crap. So it's like, what are they doing? They are wasting money. Is it time to shut down Bethesda because they're messing with it, and we can move IPs to other people? Maybe move them to Obsidian or inXile, or all those people, or some people with general talents that understand their certain, engine, or know how to make games and craft stories. Now, there is like few and far between, studio-wise, because they all keep seeming to shed really good employees and stuff like that, or the work environments are just becoming so toxic or something. Something is going wrong in game development, to be honest, and I'm not liking it. I'm seeing very bad things occurring. So hopefully they fix whatever issues they are having internally. Something is going terribly wrong, and I think they need to really knuckle down and figure it out. If it's hiring the wrong people, they need to get rid of those people or retrain them, and make sure the investment is worth it. So if they have a good ability to learn things and be very technical and fix things, then they should be retrained in the sort of engine, maybe have a refresher course of how things work, kind of thing, and basically and then they need to get to work after that. But so far it's not looking good for Bethesda. They keep failing. It is so strange. I imagine it's got to be a good amount of people to make this DLC, and not DLC, but like update, the update and stuff. So that's be a good, decent amount of people. There was like even like a beta kind of thing, a playtest and stuff. And then for it to be so bad, people had to wait like all day, like a couple of days, a few hours, well, like 10 hours or like all day basically, to even get back into the game after the update. Usually, apparently, the maintenance sort of thing goes down and it's rather quick. But no, apparently not. So yeah, people are not having a great time with any Bethesda products right now. The only sort of a great time I'm having is with Skyrim and all their mods, and mods from the Nexus, the collections and stuff. I'm just enjoying the hell out of Skyrim right now. 'cause it was the last sort of best game they made. Now people will argue that point, but I still think it's good with a bunch of mods. Anyway, that's going to be all from me. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. What do you think of what's happened to Fallout 76? What's your opinions, or don't you care? Anyway, that's going to be all from me. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.